Sometimes that third nipple can come with a whole breast.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Fact or Fiction. It's AD Dolphin. Ready, fight! And this is where you get to see me beat up on my friends.
All right, I'm back for another show. Josh, here to kick AD's ass, as always.
That's why I brought you back.
Especially for one of my favorite topics of all time.
I know, it's a great topic today, but let's go on and get into it. Today we're talking about breasts, and we already know men love breasts.
Come on.
Fact or fiction? Each person's breasts are two different sizes.
Fact.
Do you have any?
I already knew that.
How do you know? You seem really confident.
In case you didn't know, I am of the physical fitness and studying of the body. You know what I mean? So I've studied the body. I also wrote a sex book, in case you didn't know.
Oh, okay. What was the sex book called?
Oh, Sex Fit.
And what does this have to do with breasts?
Well,
or that was the shameless plug.
Yeah, it was. But the point is,
right?
It's true.
It is a fact.
Woo!
Awesome. It turns out that 90% of women have at least a 10 to 20% difference in breast size.
20% is crazy.
No, that's wild.
20%?
You can notice that, like, that's bananas. This is actually normal. Like, most people, arms and eyes aren't the same size also.
Wow. Just a bunch of deformed. We're like half and half. Never even.
Never.
Right's always.
It's not perfect.
Maybe that's why people
It's
are always
close,
like,
but it's not perfect.
all right, AD.
Bring it.
Now, since I was right, let's see what you got. Fact or fiction? Men can get breast cancer.
Whoa.
You say you're an herbalist. You say you know health. You say you know what's going on. Fact or fiction?
God, you know what? I'm going to say this. It's rare, but it is definitely possible. Because sometimes you have a lot of men out there with some very large breasts. I don't know if cancer has to do with size in particular, but it probably has more hormonal. Oh, God, now I think about it. It's a hormonal thing.
Oh, are you retracing your steps?
Yeah, I am backing up. Uh-oh. But you know what? I'm going with my first notion of it being a fact. It's
are you
rare.
Sure this is final answer?
Now I know for
final
sure.
Answer.
Josh would not be saying that if I was saying the wrong answer. We're staying with that's a fact. Now let me know.
Well,
you know my favorite part.
AD?
Yeah.
Your instincts are completely right.
All right.
It is a fact, but only about 1% of breast cancer occurs in men in America. And the higher risk you are depends on like how many people obviously have had cancer in your family and some of the symptoms, AD,
okay,
in case you want to check, are lumpiness, irritation, or pain in the breast area.
Okay, all that's fair. Listen, like I said, that's my favorite part when you say, AD, you're right.
Did I say that?
I love it.
Your instincts are completely right.
But
did I actually say that sentence?
You can adapt that to your vocabulary.
I don't think that I said that. Let's see what you got for me now. Let me wrap this thing up. Let me take this home.
All right, Josh, I got a tough one for you. Fact or fiction? Breast milk is a type of sweat.
Oh, man, it's a form of sweat, you say?
You can't bang on the desk.
I'll bang on whatever I want. So, a form of sweat, you say?
Form of sweat. You seem to be struggling.
Fiction.
Fiction. All right.
Sounds stupid.
All right. It does sound strange, but unfortunately, it is a fact.
Damn.
Ouch. I love the show. It's such a great show and very informative. Now, let me give you the facts because you didn't have any over there.
I don't want them.
So a few shows ago, we talked about earwax being a form of sweat because it comes out of a variation of your exocrine sweat glands. Your mammary glands across mammal species are modified sweat glands that produce nutrient-rich milk instead of just water. some hormones and proteins in it. I don't know. I was actually confused by that. I think I'm more confused now.
Well, basically, instead of just producing water in
wait.
which sweat is,
Wait.
mammals across all of the
you
earth
can't help us if
actually
you got it wrong.
produce
You can't help
a
if you
milk
got
that
it
has
wrong.
proteins and hormones in it instead of just the water that comes out on the outside of your body.
I apologize.
You're
for
welcome.
This guy. I apologize.
Fact or fiction? It's not uncommon for people to have a third nipple.
Not uncommon.
Nipple.
Now
Not
listen.
uncommon.
So I used to watch this episode. It's actually on Friends. I can't remember the guy on Friends who had the third nipple. And I've heard about third nipples. But the thing that makes it weird is that you said it's not uncommon. Not uncommon. I don't think it's a common thing.
Take it easy,
I don't think it's a
Inspector
common
Gadget.
thing. It is possible.
I am not interested in your back and forthisms. Give me an answer.
I'm working through it.
Give me an answer.
I'm working through
What's
it.
the shot clock
All
over
right,
here?
all
What's the
right.
shot clock?
I think it's a fact.
That's true.
Winner.
It's not uncommon. Between 2.5% and 6% of people have at least one extra nipple, but it's more common in men, actually.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
It's actually much less obvious than normal nipples. Sometimes just kind of looks like it's like a pimple or something on you. Funny fact is, one of my dad's best friends when I was growing up had a third nipple. So every time we're out at the lake and he busts his shirt off, it's like,
Why would he take that
Jesus
shirt
Christ.
off?
Get yourself together, sir. What is going on over here? Most of the time, though, on these third nipples, they don't really cause a problem, but sometimes that third nipple can come with a whole breast.
Damn. So you got to get it
Question
removed.
is-
So you got to get it removed.
Your girlfriend
Uh-huh.
has a third breast. Are you happy or disappointed in this third breast?
That's a weird shirt. I'm going to go on and say I'm not thrilled about
You're
this.
not?
You know, I never seen you so happy to lose.
Well, it's about breasts.
Thanks for watching Fact or Fiction. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you next week.
All right, y'all. I was cheated today, but we all know this was the #1 topic of all time.